Indeed. Hello!
New game.
The camera's in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, I tested it beforehand.
Fabulous.
I have spent my life searching for the answers that my father and my father's fathers failed to find.
Here we go.
Who were the precursors?
Pretty much wasted my life.
The precursors. Halo.
That litter our planet. How did they harness eco?
Well, the precursors are something else, isn't it?
Of the world. What was their purpose, and why did they vanish? I have asked the plants, but they do not remember. The plants have asked the rocks, but the rocks do not recall.
Does he know that these things can't typically speak?
Do not recall.
No, the rocks do recall. They're just not. They're just very shitty towards you.
Tells me that the answers rest on the shoulders of a young boy.
What do you think the rocks think, Cal?
To his destiny, uninterested in the search for truth, and
on.
rejecting of my.
What do you think the rocks think, Cal?
Last I heard, they thought Slayer.
I was going to say, it doesn't matter what you think!
Oh, that was a
Come
better
on,
one.
I'll set you up for the rock!
Wisest men.
No, the thing is, I have to start talking then. So you should have tried to interrupt me at that point.
Oh, I'm sorry, yes.
Well, it doesn't.
It doesn't matter what you think! Oh, this is so cool, I love this.
Nay,
I love this aesthetic.
of fate's mysteries.
This is a very comedic game, by the way. So you're gonna love me dying because you get a comedy bit every time you
Yes,
die.
I think you've showed me some of them.
Yeah.
Jack?
Stuff told us not to come here.
I think one of my favourites is like, I'll say something really teary at the funeral, like, how am I going to change back now?
Hello, Tom.
Hey.
I believe you're washing your dishes, Tom. We are not.
I've set myself up for cooking after this is done.
What are you making?
Greek chicken with couscous and tzatziki.
Ooh, what makes it Greek?
Oregano and allspice.
Valid.
Continue your search for artifacts in Nico. If the locals decide to precursor
I like Graf's fingers chest while he breathes.
Deal harshly with anybody who strays from the village.
Who's the dominatrix?
Attack it.
This was a game aimed at kids, right?
I don't know what that means anymore. That sounds sexy, Cal. I'll be over for tea then, says Tom.
Excellent. You can give me some advice on my new setup to avoid trick room issues.
Anyway, Jack?
Seriously, that was a massive weakness in my team. I've had to really rethink my team as a result.
How come?
Because all my team relies on going really fast, and trick room makes all my Pokemon go really slow.
Right, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Stupid precursor junk.
I'm guessing that's Daxter.
What is that
Yes.
dark ooze? It
We'd
sure
seen him in
looks lovely.
non-animal
Yeah.
form.
The sage yakes
Tom
on
says Tom.
about the
It doesn't work!
place all the time. Where did they go? Why did they build this crud? Now I like precursor orbs and powers.
Every Pokemon I try that on, it's either a bigger app which doesn't let it do that, or
How did you do that?
which because it already have an item on them that stops taunt working and they shake it off instantly.
That's unfortunate.
People are prepared for taunt as an option.
It's a case of... I mean,
Oh shit.
I wonder what will happen now. Is it a case of like rock, paper, scissors where like, you know, them having taunt is...
Yeah.
I told you we shouldn't have come
This
here.
isn't
Couldn't
Conker.
you listened? What?
So what I've done is I've taught my Meowscarada trick room.
Right.
So now if they try to do trick room, I'll counter it
Okay.
Knock
okay.
off.
I'm fine.
again.
I'm fine.
What's that? Okay, I'm fine. Ah! Oh no, he fell into the grape flavoured cum.
That's my favourite kind, it's fine.
What in green tarnation do you two want?
I love this so much.
Don't tell me. Instead of heeding my wisdom, the two of you went mucking around.
I think I'm going to aim to 100% the game
Say again.
in this stream.
You what?
I'm going to try and 100% the game.
Do you think you'll be able to?
It's not difficult to plat this game, apparently.
Tub filled with dark eco.
Look, old man, are you gonna keep yapping, or are you gonna help me out of this mess?
I'm gonna keep yapping
Is
because
that Krusty? Is that Mr. Krabs?
I think it is Mr. Krabs.
Yeah!
And besides, I couldn't help you.
100%. 100%.
There's only one.
No worries,
person
Elliot.
No worries, Elliot.
Studied dark eco long enough to have
Your first
a chance
message is
at
about
returning
com, and then
you
you're
to your
mentioning
previous
service.
form. Carl
Jeez,
Acheron,
Elliot.
the sage, but he lives far
And
to the
iffy.
north. Far, far to the north.
Love
Nobody has
this.
spoken
This
to
is so
him in
cool.
ages. I would teleport you there, but I can't do that either. None of the three sages that maintain the other teleporter gates have seen fit to turn
Did
their
they have
ends on
mocap
for
technology
quite a
at this
while.
time?
No. not
Because the
majorly.
animation's quite smooth as far as like the movements.
It's a Naughty Dog game.
Soil is hot enough to melt precursor metal. You can't just walk through it.
But you could fly over it if you had a
Slay.
door equipped with a heat shield. I just happen to be working on such a thing at this
Woman
very
enters the
moment.
screen. Male characters.
Just
Boy,
twisting themselves to give it enough energy to
There it is.
withstand the canyon's heat. Isn't that right, Daddy?
Yes,
Daddy.
Kira, that might.
Arr, SpongeBob, me boy! I fell into the grape-flavored cup and now I'm a ferret!
Most of them have a power cell or two stashed away somewhere.
Stop
And
calling.
even if
I'm
they
shut up, Tom.
give them away,
You didn't say
placing
anything.
their palms with a few precursor orbs should do the trick. And I bet there are even more of them.
Neighbour's
out
dog
in the
apparently
wild
is happy
just
about
waiting
something.
for some
Dog's having a
brave
seizure, perhaps.
adventurer to find.
Well, we've got the brave adventurer at least.
Brave adventurer! You two couldn't find your way out of the village without training. Before you do
Wrap up the
anything
scene.
else, you better go through the warp gate and get some practice on
Here it is.
Geyser Rock.
No!
We won't find any more of that dark gooey eco stuff, will we? Cause I'd hate to fall in again and turn into you.
Get in there before I turn you both into ferns.
I didn't realise this was the same makers as Crash Bandicoot, but it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, it's weird to think these guys are going to go on to make Uncharted and The Last of
I
Us.
know, yeah. Cool things. Hello. You might want to get that, Cal.
Yeah, hang on.
We've got a knocker at the door.
This had better be good.
I'm going to play in the meantime. Oh, the controls are inverted.
This device is a communicator.
Oh, this is
With it, my
very
brother and I
uncomfortable.
can give you advice at any time during your quest.
I'm here with Worldwide Cancer Society. Basically, what we're doing is...
Right now I can't do
Cal is being interrupted by charity people knocking at the door. That was very noisy. They were saying a lot of things.
Yeah, hang on, I'm going to get myself a new drink.
Okay. Yeah, Cal, the controls are inverted. It's uncomfortable.
What? No, they're not.
Like, the left stick puts me wait.
What?
See what I mean? Right.
No, you do.
You'll see what I mean. So I'm writing the Fate Samurai Remnant review.
Oh, no,
Making
they're
pretty
inverted.
progress
You're
on it.
right.
You might be able to correct it.
Hang on, let me go to the menu.
What's Fate Samurai Remnant?
It's a spin-off game.
Ah,
Give me a moment. Where's my headphone? Oh, they're down there.
way to use your eyes, Cal.
So I need to get all of everything in an area,
Yep.
and I can't see the total because it's in the top bit.
Right. Can you move it to the left?
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to. Hang on. Yeah, that's going to get on my nerves because camera options.
Can you move camera? There we
Because
go.
that if I miss that, that's going to play.
It's basically Fate, but in Edo, Japan. That's fun. I like the concept of that. I feel like Fate is such a transferable system. You can put that in practically any setting and it would work.
Center stage. Yeah, I want it in 16 by 9.
Maybe not practically any setting, but you can do it in a lot of fun settings.
Back. Options. No, I can't change the controls.
That's annoying. You're just gonna have to get used to that then, Cal.
So I want to get a 100% and get the plat trophy.
How long will it take you, do you think? How many streams?
About 10 absolute max if I'm good at this.
Yeah, fair enough.
Maybe at most I reckon 15. Yeah, I want to go back. Yeah, this is going to take some getting used to.
Yeah. Spin, Cal. Oh, he's got a charge attack. Oh, it's a punch. Oh, no, he does have a spin.
Whoa!
Exactly. Boobly got.
Dum, dum.
Claire is making that risotto recipe you gave me, by the way.
What now?
Claire's making that risotto recipe that you
Oh, that's a good one.
It is. She's starting to cook on Tuesday nights because it gives.
You
us time
can't
to-
be asked.
Well, it gives us time to watch Bake Off because usually by the time I get back and I cook, it's way too late. Are you watching Bake Off at the moment?
I'm not actually. I need to get around to that.
It's good.
I mean, my favourite cooking show was MasterChef Australia.
Yeah, I remember you really enjoying that one.
This is a power cell. The most
It was also today that I learned the Fate Stay Night visual novel was an eroge, erotic visual novel.
Oh yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I thought as much. But that makes sense with the romance paths, doesn't it?
Yeah, no, put it this way. By that standard, Heaven's Feel is the only one that's accurate.
How so? Oh, because...
It's the only one that has a full-on sex scene.
Oh. I do not recall that bit, to be honest.
Second movie.
Right, I still don't remember. Let's blank for that.
Oh, this brings you back.
What was this? Yeah, Kalu, is your memory card inserted into your PS5?
Oh god, I'm gonna have to. I'll move it over. I'll check in a minute.
Yeah. If not, I'm sure I can probably slot one in somewhere. Forcefully.
Sometimes you'll want to hit things with a greater force. To break one of these boxes, you should jump in the air and then dive down onto it, hands first.
Thank you, disembodied voice.
No problem.
Hey, you found one of my scout flies. I sent 7 of them to each area to look for power cells. But the
Claire and I
lurkers must have
rewatched,
captured them
or
all.
she watched it for the first time, but I watched it for the second time. Raya the Last Dragon.
That's a pretty good movie.
Raya and the Last Dragon. Yeah, I liked it. I thought it was good. It was the one that caused Lindsay Ellis to stop making videos, though.
No, it wasn't. It was the one that a bunch of idiots caused. Lindsay.
Yes.
Because that always annoyed.
Will you be platinuming it, Elliot, or just kind of finishing the main story?
I was about to say, how can you platinum it? And then I realised, oh wait, he bought the PlayStation version, I got the Xbox version.
Well, platinum, it applies across.
You don't actually get a special achievement for getting all the achievements in the Xbox version. You don't get the equivalent of a platinum trophy yet.
You can
Why?
find even more
I
power
don't know.
cells.
That's Blue Eco, which contains the energy of motion. Blue Eco allows you to
I feel like they're explaining a lot of concepts to us at once.
activate some precursor
I'm
artifacts
not
when you get
retaining
near.
any of this.
But as a result,
Look at so many games and such ongoing, it's wild. I get bored so quickly. Yeah, I'm with you, Tom. That's why I don't play a lot of or buy a lot of recent games. But Elliot and Cal both do film and game. Well, Cal does film reviews as well, but both of them do game reviews. Hence, the kind of need for ongoing play, really, isn't it? I likely will be in the future, but not in this playthrough. I missed too much to make it possible. In this one.
yeah, no, I've been playing a bit of Star Ocean's Second Story R. I also played a bit of WarioWare Move It. That was a new release that came out this week that I played.
What do you think?
It's alright, it's a good spiritual successor to the Wii game.
Mm-hmm.
This is a precursor door. It can
This
only
is a
be
giant
opened by
anus!
approaching the door while channeling Blue Eco through your body.
Start with one finger and then jam your whole fist inside. Yeah.
You have way too much fun with that.
Don't
Greg.
forget to lube up beforehand.
Yeah,
That's a blue eco vent.
God, stop explaining things.
remember, this is what you get for demanding instruction manuals not be a thing.
Have any of you played Alan Wake 2?
No, I'm gonna get to it as pretty soon. Actually, I'm gonna get round to it. Probably. I'm definitely gonna make sure I've done at least a bit of it before I see you
Jumping
next,
time.
Elliot.
Jump.
No
Only
need.
have to run through. And what is this? Is this like a checkpoint thing?
No, these are the collectibles.
Oh, okay, got it.
You need a certain amount. You can get a certain. You don't need to get all of them in an area,
Yeah.
but you can get getting a certain amount.
Eco, you can breathe energy into all kinds.
Will earn you. Basically, you need to get all of them if you want to 100% the game.
Yeah.
But you don't need to get all of them just to get to from start to finish.
Okay. Yeah, so it's like a if you want to, you can do it.
Yeah.
Sort of thing. Do you know where all the collectibles are in this?
Most of them, yeah. But as I say, we can use guides if we're running a bit. If we're struggling to get the last couple of them.
Yeah, whatever. Sounds good.
It also does list. It does. You do get a list usually of how many are in an area, and so you can 100% an area before you leave it.
And when was the last Jak and Daxter game? Wasn't it fairly a few years ago?
I think they were all on PS2.
Were they?
Yeah, they got them out.
If you plan on streaming it in the future, can we please hold off playing it until then? There's one bit I really want to see your reaction to.
Green ecos, or one big green one to increase your
Yeah, there's a slight delay on the stream, Tom.
What do you mean? Is it freezing again?
No.
What do you mean? What do you mean? A slight delay?
No, it's just because like it's usually like a minute or so behind where people comment. So for what people are seeing on wherever they're watching us, it's usually a slight delay.
No, it shouldn't be that much of a delay. Like a few seconds.
to reach higher ledges.
I don't know. He might have been exaggerating. Not sure.
Like, because the other day it was on the Thursday stream, it was we were having major streaming issues.
Really, what with?
It was kind of freezing up.
Oh, you paused.
Oh no, I paused there. No, because the other day it was clearly a server issue.
Yeah.
With like the PlayStation. Oh shit. I fell off the thing.
Yeah, I don't know when we'll plan to go back to Alan Wake.
Well, it's you played the first one, but you don't think you want to play the next one.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure I would enjoy.
I'm not used to Circle not being the go straight back to everything you've done button.
Yeah. I think part of the problem with Elliot is it's hard for me to get to grips with the game and react to things that occur within it. But then again, The Last of Us and The Last of Us Part 2 were pretty good for that.
Yeah, but you played them back to back, I believe.
Yes, I think I did.
Good training, boys, but that's nothing compared to the.
How long is it, Elliot?
Oh,
no problem.
Because we'll be on it for a while, I would assume.
I think it's about the same length.
Second one is honestly better. And that's saying a lot, considering how high you were on the original, Elliot.
And I also want to point out about it.
Adventuring? Why don't you make yourself useful? My darn green eco-collectors are clogged up again. Head out to the far side of the beach and clear them out, why don't you? Follow the lamps. They'll take you right there. Now, all of you, get out.
I love his house. I want to live there.
I also love the plan as a reference to Crash Bandicoot.
Is it? Oh yes! Oh, that's brilliant. It looks like they imported the actual model as well.
Yeah.
Update it. 17 to 20. Okay, yeah. So that would be on that for
quite a bit of time. Yeah, that would
9 or so.
But again, the plan I had was, unless Ren's playing and somebody really wants to play, the Tuesday streams were for the shorter games, Thursday streams for longer games.
Yeah, I remember you suggesting that, yeah.
I mean, we got to change the Thursday stream now for reasons that I've explained to you, because we had to delete part 1 of Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah.
And this is not a me overreacting moment, this is... Which...
Hey! It looks like scout flies are always in red boxes!
Thanks for that, Daxter.
Healthy contribution. There's not as much combat in it, so you might like it.
Don't tell me that you two have problems as well.
100% votes Tory. 100% votes Tory.
Hang on.
See those gears up there, boys? See them? See how they're not moving? That means our village has no power. The eco beam coming from the jungle temple has been interrupted. And boys, everyone's too frightened to go out and find out what's happened.
Did you pay the bill?
Yeah. Oh, you're funny. Now look, if you two fix
this guy exclusively shops at M&S.
Give you a power cell. Oh,
yeah.
and another thing, if by any chance you're interested in making a contribution to my re-election campaign, I might be willing to part with yet another power cell. The minimum contribution is a very modest 90 precursor orbs.
What does that mean?
You know those egg things?
Yeah,
you
can collect 90.
Get 90 of them and give them to him, Neil. Well, basically, Mark gave away way too much information about a client, so we had no choice but to delete it. It was a case of, it was just a case of we could not. We felt it was too much of a risk to. It was, and I put this to the higher ups, and we felt it was too much of a risk.
In the words of Warwick Davis, untenable.
Yeah.
Well, hello there, my dear boy.
Love him.
Caught me at a most inopportune moment.
I love
him.
Is his surname Thornberry?
But I seem to be a spot short on the old precursor.
Yeah. This is about Thursdays. So
Thursday stream.
But I gather that your young friend.
We're going to change games. Actually, we're going to use the opportunity to change a. I felt Metal Gear Solid wasn't working too well as a stream.
Can we do Final Fantasy or something?
Hang on
a second.
Your dear old uncle, 90 precursor orbs.
I'm going to get you.
180 orbs so far.
Dickhead.
180 things you need.
I mean, there's plenty of them, so it's not as if it's too much of an issue. But you got to get
Final Fantasy 10.
Final Fantasy X's an option. Elliot's just a Yakuza game, so which I'm open to.
I've no experience with any Yakuza game. I've heard they're good though, mostly from you, Elliot.
How many of these do I need?
Get that bug. I don't know.
It says
3. He looks like he would be in Treasure Planet if
there's 7 of them in each area.
DreamWorks.
There's 7 of them in each area. It's now that the chat's disappeared, I know we got 3 of them, so we need 4 more.
By the way, the only Treasure Planet card so far in Lorcana is Long John Silver. He's actually very good.
Well, it's got the makings of greatness in him.
It's true. And you do give up a few things chasing the dream.
Seriously, Treasure Planet is so underrated.
So good, man. So good.
Okay, now.
I'd say go with Like a Dragon if you do. That one has an English dub, so it'll likely be easier for you.
I might that one's on PlayStation Plus as well.
This is Like a Dragonation.
No. It's called Yakuza Like a Dragon.
Oh, right, okay.
You don't look so good yourself, lady.
Oh, sorry.
TP is a stupidly amazing
Yeah. Hang on.
TP.
You know,
Treasure Planet.
I
Oh,
saw some
agreed.
terribly vicious creatures capture a mother flut near the beach.
Mother Flut.
This poor little orphan egg.
They said mucking about it earlier as well. I just know they wanted to say fucking.
Get to it. If you could climb up there and push it off, I've piled some hay down at the base to catch it safely. Do an old lady a favor, and I'll give you a pound.
She votes Reform UK. Bet you.
I think, judging by her mission, she's with Josta Hoyle.
Yeah, possibly.
Twats.
Your arch rival, Cal. Did you see that they...
I'm not going to say any more about them because I don't want to interrupt any events I'm going to.
Haha. Yeah, Ballad. Yeah, they're going to target you. This Bolvin Atkinson insulted us on a YouTube stream that only 3 people watch. Get it, boys!
I have said there's a couple of events I'm going to. If they go to any events I'm at, I'm not going to be responsible for my actions.
Oh, and also Emperor's New Groove has several cards in Lorcana.
Boom, baby!
Yeah. Cusco is a very good green card also.
I love... what would be a card? Tell me Yzma and Kronk are in there.
Yzma is in the next set. Kronk, I think, has a card. And also Squeaker, the squirrel.
Oh,
yeah, he's getting a card in the next set.
Well, there's at least one more mission in the village. I know that much. But hang on a second. So, free 7 scout flies. You bring 9 orbs to your uncle. Bring 9 orbs to the mayor. Yeah, it does at least keep you track of what each things you got to do.
That's handy. Yeah, these types of games don't usually have like a quest tracker.
Oh, here we go.
Hey,
Shaggy.
little furry dude.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, I thought for a moment you were my muse.
Your what?
Haven't you ever seen a muse before? It's a little glowing squirrel about your size.
They play that song "Time Is Running Out."
Crazy as a lark.
Oh, I get
I
it.
my Reddit post. 2 people said their hot takes. One of them you might be interested in.
As a matter of fact,
Ren. Okay, I'm intrigued.
I just can't sculpt. But with her around, I see beauty in everything, you know? Right now, I couldn't chisel my way out of a box. I think she ran away to that misty island. Oh, I just hope she's all right. It's worth a power cell if you bring her back to me.
Why does everyone in this fucking village have power cells?
We are not going back to Misty Island. Are we?
I love that line.
I like Jack as the silent protagonist. It's very fun.
Don't get used to it. He gets a voice actor in the next game.
Oh, okay.
Right. So how many?
I'm trying to think of other games where that's been the case, where the protagonist suddenly gains a voice. I know there's a good example of it.
Don't go swimming because you do. Jack can't swim.
The size of
He was
the
swimming
bite
before.
that Lurker Shark took out of the fisherman's boat? We best stay way clear of them. I don't think we can tackle a creature that dag nasty.
That's basically an excuse for why you can't swim in this game.
Yeah, makes sense. Also, Elliot, what's the take then? I'm intrigued.
Well, we don't know. He's going to save us the thing. Basically, what we're going to do is we're going to bring 3 of our own takes, and then we're going to do the.
What a weird
Elliot sent this Reddit thing.
Yeah.
Get this open if you power up with that zappy blue eco
Yeah,
stuff.
so Tom, the next Anime Amigos will be we need to do 3 anime hot takes each.
And we're going to rate them out of 5. Like 5 being we really agree with them.
Yeah.
1, we really don't agree with it.
Okay. They make fun of the fact that Jack was mute in the first game, fairly often in the second. What the fuck?
Oh, it's you. Oh, just resting my tired bones. I've been trying to get those hungry yak.
They had a lot of fun making this game, didn't they? You can just tell.
Strange creatures tried to steal them earlier. You think you could help an old man and try to get him back into the corral?
This guy's an anarcho-communist.
Can you please stop illustrating all the NPC's political alignments
No!
are? Also, while we're at it, the Muse Green Party. Muse Guy Green Party.
No, Monster Raving Loony.
He wants to legalise weed, definitely.
True, yeah, true.
I'm pissing off Peter.
Who's Peter? What did he do? Hey, Tom! He does not remotely look like Master Roshi. I'm sorry.
Oh, get in there! No! No, you stupid cow, that way!
You're a rubbish ghost herd, Cal. Yeah, so r/anime is going to be making a feature in our next vid.
As I say, I don't want to get too many in there, so I told her let me know how many we get, and then we'll pick out some.
Yeah, that makes sense.
If we have to, because I don't want to spend ages on it.
No, neither. I don't think it will take us ages, to be fair.
No, but so what we're going to do is we're going to start with Reese's free hot takes.
Yeah.
Then we're going to do Elliot's free hot takes. Then we're going to do your free hot takes, and then we're going to do my free.
I've only thought of 1 hot take so far.
I've got a few that I'm actually. I've 2 I'm definitely sticking with, and 1, and the last hot take I'm sort of like choosing between a couple.
Only 3 so far. I don't think we're going to be getting many.
I'd rather keep. Yeah, as I say, that's really going to be more of a quick fire round. I think that one, because how long we're spending on that. Okay, I don't want to go to Forbidden Jungle yet because I want to get all the cows back or the yaks or whatever the fuck these things are.
Naturally, get the yak back.
Yakety yak. Okay, the camera's kind of fucking me over a bit here. I want to stress I do love this game.
No, I like it. I like it so far. This is fun. It's very chill.
It's like, I can have complaints about games I like. For example, Street Fighter 6, I've made a lot of complaints about it, but I'd be lying if I said it wasn't probably a contender for my all-time favourite fighting game.
Really? Contender? Above or on par with Smash Bros. Ultimate?
I'd say I definitely would have a bit of a debate between them. I think Smash Bros. Ultimate's more fun, but...
So we spend a max of 5 minutes on each one, so we have time for each. I mean, well, yeah, in that we would have, what's that, 15 minutes each, so about an hour. Is that right? Plus time for discussion. Oh, you mean like, say the hot take and then discuss it for 5 minutes?
Yeah.
And then move on to the next. That would make sense.
Yeah, no, I more meant on the ones we'd spend a little less time on. I think he means for the Reddit ones.
Oh, right, I see.
Because I think considering it's our podcast, I think we should put a bit more emphasis on our own ones.
Yeah.
Ah, well done, my boy. You actually got those flea bags back into the pen. Now I can sleep in peace. Take this power cell for your trouble.
He was sleeping anyway.
Yeah, it didn't change anything for you. Your house is right there. Why don't you just go inside?
I think he's got I think he's on ketamine.
Understandable. Maybe just in general. Yeah, I mean, maybe we could start with the Reddit ones.
I got one.
Or we finish with the Reddit ones. I don't know.
I think finish with the Reddit ones.
Yeah.
3-7 scout flies. I haven't done that one yet. I need to. So I got 2 more in the village, plus the 90 orbs for the uncle and the mayor. The 7 scout flies, and there's 2 more precursor. There's 2 more power cells in the.
Nice.
Speaking of which, there's a flight.
Elliot, do you know what's coming up this weekend?
I'll tell you. But anyway, I've been playing a WarioWare Move It. Very good. I'd say it's a good. How do I put this? Okay, there's the last 2.
Ah, okay, yeah.
I'd say it's a.
Yes, Ixalan.
So I'm getting my new pirate commander.
Yippee! And dinosaurs. I think Tom's building dinosaurs as well.
I'm building pirates.
I get the same as Mario 64 missions.
Sort of. It's more like Banjo-Kazooie in the sense of you've got to get a certain number of collectibles in each of the environment, but it's basically.
Check out that funky sculpture sitting on the rocks over there.
Shitting on the rocks over there.
Select!
Oh, Bolvin, no!
Sorry, I got time to get out of here.
Cool. We did. And such is the modus operandi of Wizards at the moment, whereby a thing releases and then we have absolutely no time to digest it because the preview season for the next set begins immediately. Doctor Who.
Welcome to being in the world of being a comic book fan.
Yeah.
Seriously, that's what the comic industry is like. It's like one of the reasons I really fell out again with comics was because as soon as I was done with one event, they asked me to go to another one.
Yeah, they give you no time.
Who awakens the oracle? Wait, one of you has the light within. From before time, I have watched and waited.
I love his face.
To return. Present to me 120 precursor orbs.
Oh my god, how many fucking people want these orbs? God, go get them yourself.
Fuck's sake, guys! I'm not everyone's fucking errand boy.
Seemingly you are. If you want fucking power cells, you better fucking... Oh.
Get out, get out, get out!
You missed a box up there as well.
I know, that's what I was aiming for. I'm going back for it.
Good.
But Star Ocean... This is something I want to ask Elliot and Reese. Is Star Ocean Second Story R enough of a remake to be up for Game of the Year for us? Because I think it might be my favourite RPG of the year.
I've never heard of Star Ocean, to be honest with you.
It's basically Square Enix's sci-fi.
There was some stuff behind you, but go behind.
Sci-fi.
That kind of cave door. It looks like there's some stuff over there.
Yeah, but that's in a different area. I want to try and. Let me double check. So I got to get 120 orbs to the Oracle, 120 orbs to the Oracle, 3-7. Okay, so they're all that one. So I might as well do the Forbidden Jungle now because all the others are based on getting precursor orbs. But based on the footage, I'd say it is enough of a remake to be up for it. And wow, is it a good RPG? It's a really good RPG. Like, I've not really gotten into the Star Ocean games because they've always had weird control schemes. But because they're more action RPGs than they are. They're sort of grid-based action RPGs rather than the turn-based stuff. And they never quite worked. Like Star Ocean 3, which was released on PlayStation 2, was the one I got first played.
Yeah.
That one, you die if you run out of MP, or your character run out of MP. That character dies if they run out of MP. That is the dumbest idea. Right, so Forbidden Jungle. Oh, I'm still in Standover Village according to this thing.
Oh wow, they got like kind of gravity physics on this bridge. That's cool. Yeah. Also, did you see the pre-order price for the new World of Warcraft expansion?
What's the pre-order price again?
90. I think it's $90 US.
What do you get for it?
Don't know.
See, that's my question at that point.
Sick and tired of the Doctor Who decks. Yeah, so Tom and I played on Sunday briefly. Oh my god, the fucking complexity of those decks. It's like insane. If you're a new player and your first foray into Magic is through the Doctor Who decks, you will have absolutely no concept of what's happening.
Hang on a second, I didn't get the last of the 7 scout flies in Sandover Village. Do you mind if we go back and I get that and I get that one? Because then that's one less thing to do.
Yeah, go for it. Elliot said not the last one. The last one's just a Tales of Arise clone.
Yeah, the last one was a bit of a... that's what they sort of evolved into. Then they evolved into Tales of Arise. Square Enix's Tales of, which really they are very okay. I will say they are very, very similar to Tales, but
that's playing against them anymore. So much happens and for what? Yeah, I do feel like the complexity kind of gets in the way of.
So if I brought my Chun-Li deck, would he be pissed off with me?
No, I mean I think Chun-Li's quite a straightforward one, isn't it?
Did I get the one that was up there in the end?
I think you.
I'm pretty sure I did, but let's go up there and double check. I don't want to run around after this fucking village.
Yeah, no worries.
Only to find it. Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
But to be fair, if we had forgotten it,
what about over there?
I think that's where we need the thing to power up the.
Might as well just explore. I don't think your Chun-Li deck's quite straightforward. It's literally just like instants and sorceries with a kicker cost, isn't it? Oh, that's the other area then, it seems.
Fire Canyon, yeah.
Hey.
But I got all the precursor orbs in Sandover Village.
Very nice. No, because I've not had to play against your Chun-Li deck every time I play for the past month. Yeah.
But the thing that bothers me is the fact that they want us to get ready for the regionals with VGC.
Yeah.
But there's not enough VGC events in those areas. Like, I looked into a bunch from this month. There was nothing in London while we're up for the awards ceremony.
Yeah.
And everything was either an inconvenient time or an inconvenient location. Like, the nearest one I could find was in Bath.
Was it?
That was the nearest one I could find.
Do you know of any VGC like what's that video game?
I just need a competition or some practice environment for
around Liverpool, Tom.
Around Liverpool or Manchester or anywhere in my area.
And Elliot says, I haven't done anything Commander related in months. I'm still trying to make my Bobby Ginormous deck. Godspeed, Elliot. I hope it comes together soon.
Well, I got 90 orbs, so I can get one of them.
I see you two are back to make the trade. Good, jolly good.
Tom says, do you not play on Showdown?
I don't really play on Showdown, no.
What is Showdown?
It's sort of an online training game where you input the stats and then pace other people online. It's more similar to competitive because you know, unlike playing online in Scarlet and Violet, you know exactly
what you're up against.
You know exactly what you're up against, whereas they just tell you the Pokemon in online Scarlet and Violet. But as I say, I love the graphics of playing on Scarlet and Violet. I think that's something you lose with Showdown. But at the same time, it's also because I really proper... At the minute, I actually found a use for Meowscarada. I love the fact I found a use for Meowscarada again.
Which one's Meowscarada?
It's the, Sprigatito, the grass cat that you start with in Scarlet and Violet.
Yes.
It's the final evolved form of that one. It's got a move called Flower Trick.
Yeah.
Which every time it hits, it's always a critical hit.
Don't you already have Rillaboom? So you already have grass in your team?
Well, I took out Rillaboom to place Dragonite. Okay. But the reason I put it in was because it knows Trick Room.
Yeah.
So if you then use Trick Room, it can counter it.
Right.
But what happened was I kept doing that with this opponent I faced. Wiped out both his Pokemon using Rock Slide from my Arcanine. Eventually.
Yeah.
And he rage quit. Because he got bored of me countering his Trick Room and he wasn't used to it. So he rage quit before he brought out his last Pokemon.
Oh my god. Nothing is more satisfying than making people rage quit online.
Except with Street Fighter 6.
Yes. Crits are stupid, by the way, and they do 1.5 damage and ignore all stat changes that would decrease the resistance, that would decrease the damage of the
it's why he doesn't like Urshifu.
Does that one boost crits, does it?
No, it has a move called Surging Strike where it hits a Pokemon 3 times and they always are critical.
That's ridiculous.
Have
they changed it for this game, have they?
No, that's in this game.
Why? No, I mean, is that like different between games or what?
It's slightly different, but the stats are relatively the same. So, but again, the whole thing's going to change on December the 14th when DLC Pack 2 comes out.
Right. What will change about it? One thing that's got better, making someone rage quit in real life. Yeah, if you can flip a table, you know you've done well.
DLC 2 is going to add a whole bunch of new Pokemon.
Yes, I see what you mean. So it's going to kind of like...
So, for example, one that people are...
so impressive, it's wild.
So, me and Reese were taking Reese and Joe, actually...
Wait, who did you cause to rage quit?
Oh, remember the convention we were at, the Smash game?
Was it someone rage quit, like, mid...
Not mid-game, but they were really angry afterwards because Elliot kept knocking him out. Basically, he was playing as Bowser. We were doing 8-player Smash on Wii U.
Yes.
It's like a rare opportunity for us.
Yeah.
And Elliot was doing the sort of playing as Bowser. He did a lot of that, Bowser's down B, that bang!
Yeah.
Reese uses it on you all the time.
He kept doing that.
He kept doing that. So this guy was like, "Who the fuck is doing that?"
That's awful.
And I was so tempted to dob Elliot in, but I thought for his safety, no fact.
And also, why would anyone realistically behave like that in public? Come on. Touch grass.
Oh yeah, Reese was Bowser. Elliot was Lucina.
Wait, so did Reese cause the... Oh no, you caused it.
I can think of one game where I'm not happy making someone rage quit.
Yeah.
Street Fighter 6. You don't get a win on your crit.
Yes, yeah. Well,
and I had that the other day. I was about to win. I got the level 3 super in.
Yeah.
I got the level 3 super in, and hit it, and then connection's gone, so I didn't get a win, and he kept his 7-win streak.
I do think there needs to be some kind of penalisation in place for it, but I recognise it's hard to get around that from like programming.
They don't have any way to report players either. Like, I had a person who had a very offensive name, and I couldn't report his name.
Yeah. Was it Storm Pizza? Yeah, it was probably about 4 tables, wasn't it?
Wants to connect the eco beams. There's how many power cells in there?
Although I have no idea. It's not like you complain about it every fucking Tuesday.
And again,
I had never heard these complaints before.
Street Fighter 6 could be in my top 5 at the end of the year.
Fair enough.
I mean, this is the time of year where you have to really think about what your top 5.
And keep away from those dark eco boxes.
Okay, don't do that again. Forgot they did that.
The dark eco box. How do you tell which is?
They got a toxic thing on them.
Okay. You're toxic, I'm slipping under.
I can't hear that now without doing it in my head. Seriously, when I'm playing Pokemon and one of the Pokemon uses that move, I just see in my head. It's impossible not to.
Yeah.
Yeah. So in order to 100% the game, I believe I have to get all the orbs in every area.
So few games, picking a top 5 would be easier if I bothered.
But the game do you know one of the things? I think the thing I would say I really praise about Pokemon DLC. I'm annoyed it's not fix the performance issues and it's actually made it worse in some areas.
Yeah.
But the fact that Ogre ousting minigame and the introduction of Mochi has made someone like me who really doesn't have enough time in their day to do competitive Pokemon now can take part. It's really opened up a lot more for more people, and I am thankful of that.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna get my coat.
Oh yeah, go. So, yeah, no, sorry, mate. My I'm getting a new boiler fitted tomorrow.
Oh, does that mean you're having to shower in cold water?
No, the water's fine. It's just the heating's not great.
That's weird.
But yeah, no, I've given the boiler guy my keys, and he's coming around tomorrow.
Cool. I hope he's trustworthy.
Yeah. At least he said he was the boiler guy.
I don't remember much after I met him. In fact, I woke up hours later. Everything was still intact, but there was a strange buzzing in the back of my skull. Did I say boiler? He resembled an alien. Get to the top of that tower! Oh, this is just like Elden Ring.
Oh no, I'm getting flashbacks now.
I'm just imagining, it's the one in what's it called? Caelid. I've had barely any performance issues with Pokemon.
Oh, you're lucky. I've had performance issues up the wazoo.
Up the wazoo? Cal, like I said, you should use lube. Simon, he escaped and it's coming for the vacuum tickets. Christ.
No.
I was not expecting a Simon joke.
No, he's become the Godwin's Law on all of our trips.
Yeah, I bet.
But anyway, what happened? No, I saw someone the other day outside my vet's. Absolutely resembled him.
Really?
I did have to do a double take because I thought he'd broken out.
He's found you, Cal. You're not safe.
We really shouldn't make fun of this because.
I know. Well, it is. But you have to laugh or else you cry.
But at the end of the day, that's the thing I'm gonna say to people when they say, "How do you make fun of this?" I'm like, well, look, when you've been hurt by someone like that, you have to laugh about it or go insane.
Yeah, pretty much.
At that point, I mean, that's not going to be for everyone, but for me personally, that's my opinion on it.
Basically, we found out someone who
I was a friend with for 13 years had committed some quite serious crimes, and
I think I may have spoken to Tom about it.
But
yes,
quite serious.
Well, you are allowed to make the jokes, so that's the point there.
Crimes, and it's very unforgivable stuff, and which.
Yeah, so we got a precursor launcher here, but you aren't powered up with the blue stuff. so it ain't gonna help us.
That feels like a Monster Energy drink joke waiting to happen.
I love the aesthetic of this game.
So, who do you think? Do you think?
I was going to say the only actual game I think that I played that was released this year was Street Fighter. Wait, unless I played something on stream that was new this year, did I?
I don't think
no,
so.
God of War was last year.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
I can tell you right now, though, some great games come out this year.
This is a very Easter. This would work well for a good Easter themed game. I'm just thinking, collecting all of these eggs. I mean, have I played any that came out this year? I do make this just talk. Yes, we can't stop you from making those jokes, Elliot.
But I mean, I'm not going to pretend he doesn't exist like some people would expect me to do, because I've mentioned him on stream several times.
Yeah.
But I can't have anything to do with him anymore.
Yeah, nor should you.
And I don't.
Wow, did you see that?
Nor do I want to.
Have been activated
Exactly.
all over the world. I knew there was a way to turn them on. There must be places to turn on the other eco vents.
I recognise that voice as well. Do Tekken 8 next time in live stream, says Tom. Would you stream Tekken? By the way, Heihachi's not dead, surely.
Apparently he's going to stick this time.
Fuck off. No chance. No chance they're going to fucking kill off Heihachi Mishima.
Well,
My arse.
Is that where he's ended up?
Yeah, probably. I was going to blame you for that, man. Just looks at the situation.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, exactly.
But at the end of the day, I put it this way.
Top of my head, the only new game I've tried is Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood, which is a beautiful game.
I haven't played that one yet.
I've not heard of it, to be honest.
Haven't you played a bit of Tears of the Kingdom?
No.
I bought you that ages ago.
I've not touched it. Not touched it. Sorry, Cole.
No, it's fair enough.
It's just I just don't tend to play on my Switch very often, and when I want to play video games, I tend to just do it on the PC. I appreciate you getting it for me, of course. I think that's a platform that's tricky.
Yeah, I've seen.
Oh my God, Cal, get up on the Hydra's back! I was saying to Elliot that Sinking City game is. Oh yeah, no, I do want to play Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, no, I've been playing a bit of it.
I still haven't got it yet.
I got to I've got to the bit where I've recruited the characters making all the MTG players horny.
Oh yes, Karlak.
Yep.
Yep.
And she's the most awesome character in the game.
Yeah, hence the price increase on the card.
Oh shit.
Get bored, idiot.
That was interesting.
I like how there was no death screen there.
But I've recruited her. So I've recruited her to the party, and
yeah,
a good bit of fucking hell. But,
you died.
Fell down a pit again.
Oh, beautiful. Fact, Elliot. Oh wait.
No, don't. We're done with that. Oh, don't.
Yeah, for your benefit. Fucking bastard. Wait.
Relax.
I'm not relaxed. You just died.
God, you take a while to get rid of your spikes. Also, why are you making it so easy?
Do you have any idea how little that narrows it down?
But the yeah, so I've done that. I've done a few missions.
Yeah.
Pretty much fucked up an entire Goblin city trying to save myself.
Very nice.
And I got off with one of my party members.
Ah, fuck, you got killed. Nice, which one?
The one with the green skin.
I played it.
No, she's one of the Giraffe.
Oh, Giraffe?
No, G-Y...
Ganassi.
Ganassi, I got off with the Ganassi one.
Nice.
For the record, if anyone asks, the submissive one.
Okay. Does that make you a dom then, Cal?
No. Oh no, she was dominant in that one. So that's the two cutscenes you get with her.
Right. Lae'zel?
Yeah.
I've got her in Magic. Would you like a copy, Cal?
No, I'm alright. I just had an opportunity.
Make sure it returns less sticky than.
No, it was honestly, it was just a case of. It was
an opportunity presented itself, and I took it.
trying to form the romance with Karlach now.
Yes, Lae'zel's acrobatics or something, isn't it? That's a really good one. I guess Cal discovered the true meaning of that spell.
But what's Shadowheart? I think she's one of the best ones.
Shadowheart.
God,
I can't remember what that one does. Shucks. Get it. Yeah, white gets all of the good blink spells. Blue doesn't seem to get many. It only has like single or one or two targets. Shadowheart, my beloved.
She has one of the more interesting character arcs. I'm looking forward to exploring a bit more, but I'm struggling to get into the game, if I'm honest. It just feels. Do you know what it is? Every time I finish a battle, I feel like I need to revisit the camp to get to sort of like re-heal my characters. I feel like everyone's way too squishy, and I feel like the battle systems are a bit overwhelming. You know, I've really said quite a legitimate complaint about Tears of the Kingdom, that it can feel a bit overwhelming when you get in there and there's so much to do.
Yeah.
But that one, it feels a bit overwhelming. There's all these different spells and all these different combinations, and you're sort of thinking,
what does any of it mean?
Like, which one should I use now? And like, what scenario am I using that spell? What would be a better fit? What better class to upgrade this character in so it matches better with my team makeup? And you know what I mean? It feels like it's a bit too much there.
Yeah, it's hard to conceive of that when you've just started learning the game, playing the game. That is.
I grant you it's D&D and the characters are a lot more squishy in D&D. I will grant you that stuff, but But as I say, I don't dislike the game. I do enjoy it. I love the fact that you have the choice between being turn-based or action.
Do you?
Yeah.
You can choose. That's cool.
I prefer the turn-based one, but
yeah.
Man, there's a lot to like about the game.
Have you tried the more action style? What's your take on it?
Bollocks.
I went into this with extensive.
Hey, Jack, can I have your insect collection?
Yeah, I went into it with extensive knowledge of 5th edition, so I knew what I wanted immediately. If you weren't as clued in, I can see it being confusing.
If you're like a casual D&D player like me, it's going to sort of overwhelm you a little bit when you go into it. I feel like you want to have multiple characters on the go so that you can try out all these different scenarios and answer a certain line of dialogue a bit differently and treat a certain character a different way.
Dexter. Omelette du fromage!
There's a reference only the 90s kids are going to get.
Yeah. I didn't even have Cartoon Network as well. I think I just caught that at the end of that episode.
What is in your... But... So, like, the first character made was a barbarian, but I thought that would be quite limited, so that I now made myself... But I think in... if we were doing a group one, I'd have a character for like multiplayer sessions, and I'd be a bard for that one because I think I'd prefer. I think I'd be so unconfident in my ability that I think I'd rather be the support character.
Yeah, fair enough.
Sometimes
it's. I mean, sometimes the support role can take the most kind of knowledge, but I suppose it's still not having to take that so much of an active role and being able to help.
Yeah, it leaves you a little more time to think over your actions.
Yeah. I think there's a lot of fun to be done to be had in role playing the less assertive.
You know when you get something you think you watch a film or something, or you read a book or anything like that, and you think, I get why people really like this, but it's not quite for me.
Yeah.
For some reason, that's me with Baldur's Gate 3. I think it's like I completely get why people like this. I absolutely, and I think it's an amazing achievement.
It's just not your personal thing.
Don't
you dare diss bards by saying they're just a support character. My very first bard was a drow.
Hey, I'm not going to diss bards by saying they're just a support character. The support. What's the rule? You don't fuck with the white mage, because the white mage is your healer.
Yeah. You do fuck with the blue mage, because who the fuck cares about that?
Hey, you like Queener?
I love Queener. My very first bard was a drow called Slorabov Hate Life, and he was an emo.
I made a dragonborn fighter called Nivlak Spit Tongue.
Nice. Don't you dare hate on my boy Dorian Storm.
There once was a maiden from Stoneberry Hollows, and that, for legal reasons, that's where that song will end.
You've definitely sung more of that on stream before.
There's a joke Krusty has, which he says, there once was a man named Enos.
That's where it will end. That's arguably the most flexible caster class. Warlock is my favourite person. Yeah, Warlock was, I think, one of the first classes I properly played.
Do you know what? I'm going to have to try a Warlock character out now. You've said that to say what you've seen it.
Their whole thing is that they make pacts with, like, outer gods and demons and whatnot, and that's what gives them power.
I like, but again, charisma is one of my favourite things to use. Like, one of my favourite things to do in, like, Bethesda games is talk my way out of fights.
Yes.
So I quite like, and the current character I've got a Dragonborn fighter, and he's rubbish with charisma. I'm going to get -1 on all my charisma rolls.
Oh dear.
So it's impossible to get a critical success roll with him. But it's interesting because when I reload a save file, I've been a DM for most of my D&D career, so I don't really have a favourite. One thing about Baldur's Gate 3, I will say, I don't think it's as extensive as the team made out it was, as team fan people made out it was.
Say that again, Cal.
You know how, because everyone was saying afterwards, like, this is anything can happen.
Yes.
So I'm like, not really. Like, it's still quite limited. It's not like, but I was thinking, okay, well, there will be some limits on this.
Yeah.
But I think I was surprised just how much the playthroughs do play very much alike.
Mm-hmm.
And
I mean, you'll always need to conform to the same sort of like major plot beats.
Yeah, I'll grant you of that one. But point is, I don't think it's as expansive as some people made it out to be.
No.
And I say that as someone who says that about.
Do you think it's more expansive than most games and more flexible than most games?
I think I would certainly say it's more so than, say, if you picked up a Bethesda game.
Yes. Yeah, because there's a main quest, isn't there, with those types of games?
But there's a main quest in this one, obviously.
Yeah.
But and obviously, one of the things I do like about it is you can just fall asleep in your camp. You can fall asleep.
Shangri-La from Frontier. Shangri-La Frontier.
One of the things I was surprised with was it is a lot more. There in some areas it was more expansive than I was expecting.
Yeah.
I mentioned that story about the vampire. I couldn't get him to get off me, so he killed me in the night.
Oh, Starion, yeah.
Yeah, I offered him some of my blood to drink.
Nice.
And he killed me.
Nice. Wait for it to come down.
Because I couldn't roll high enough to push him off.
And then just jump on the platform. Oof. So you died. Well, learn a lesson.
Well, the thing is, I thought, it'll be a game over and they'll ask me to reload the save file. It's like, no, your character is dead, period. You have to continue on without him. I was like, what the fuck? that was one of those pleasant what the fuck moments that I got. So I won't diss it on that front.
It reminds me of, I played, don't read into this, I played a visual novel romance game years ago called Castle of Shoujo. I wonder if anyone's familiar with it. But one of the early options is you just choose the wrong thing and you die. you just die very, very early on.
Is it a bit like Doki Doki Panic?
Don't know.
No, Doki Doki Literature Club, sorry.
It's the only visual novel I've played ever. Man, it gives you feels. It absolutely wounds you. But it's very good. It's also free. But it's the only one I've ever played, actually. I would like to play more.
Visual novels can go one of two ways for me. Either I'm going to really like them or I'm really not.
Yeah.
So I really like the Phoenix Wright games, for example.
Are they visual novels? I've never really thought of them as such, but I guess they are, aren't they?
In a very strict sense, I'd say they are.
Yeah.
I like the fact these things don't hurt you after you beat the boss.
Oh, see, that's cool. Ah! You take the endless drop can, however. In fact, it can kill you. What's the point in that?
There were orbs up there.
Okay. Ah, Cal, don't fucking die, please. Love of God.
Relax.
Oh, he just dropped an egg. Nice.
That would have been annoying if I had been missing.
Go. Yippee! Yahoo! Wee-hee! Cool.
We now return to...
I say Danganronpa and Detective Archives are good visual novels.
Yeah, Danganronpa... although I will say Master Detective also does have an extra gameplay mode besides from the novel. So it's, again, not... Both Danganronpa... They're not... So again, I see what you mean. They're not visual novels in the... To your point, there wouldn't be visual novels in the technical sense.
Yeah.
But in every other way, I would say they count. So, for example...
Well, I don't know what defines...
in the visual novels would be, it's just making the choices, there's no extra gameplay.
Yeah, because that's the one that I played. That was what Katsuba Shoujo was.
But the... so, for example, one I really like is also 13 Sentinels Aegis Riv. It's made by... It's published by Atlas. But it's made by Vanillaware, who make really good games. I'm really looking forward to their next one.
This is you if you were in this game, Cal.
Monsters patrolling the ocean took a bite out of me fishing rig, and now they're gobbling up me catch. No matter what I try, I can't seem to catch a single fish in this river.
Woo! Maybe it's your breath.
You think you can do better? Try scooping up river fish with a
Scooping up a river fish!
Power cell. If you can catch 200
Why does every fucking fella in this village have a fucking power cell? What is this? Where are they getting them from?
Well, if you want to do the Misty Island stuff, we have to do this.
Over
the Misty Mountains.
1 pound fishies.
Why did his voice acting just improve?
I don't know.
The quality of it
If you miss 20 pounds of good fish, then I'm gonna take me net back from you. Dear,
I'm gonna take. I love this guy.
Catch even one of them boogers, and you'll poison the whole darn catch.
It's like he's trying to do a West Country accent, but then he's Irish, and then he's a bit of Scottish.
Here comes a big one.
Like, give this man a raise. Like,
Here comes a big one.
He's doing the most. Oh, we didn't say it that time. Here comes a big one. Oh no, yeah, don't get that. Get the big one.
I sucked at this when I was a kid, so I'm glad I'm really good at it now.
Yeah, you're finally achieving where you couldn't before, Cal.
Bugger.
I'm proud of you. 84. Oh, I see, because the yellow ones probably can't come off. No, Volvin. No, Volvin. No.
I think there's a trophy for. I'll double check this first. Forgive me a minute. I'm just checking the trophies. I think there is a trophy for getting without.
Everyone, don't forgive him.
Scout flies, Dark Eco, navigate, beat the record time of the gorge, break all 4. There we are. Let's see.
Nope. Honour of you all, yeah.
Well,
reach
check
200 fishes, Tom says. You could do that.
Let's try again.
Here comes a big one.
There, he said it. Everyone in this game sounds like they're out of a Nickelodeon cartoon. Oh god. Bugger!
Oh. Slightly lower than 94 there, Cal. Is that the achievement? I'm going to double check it.
Yeah.
What was it, PS4?
Yes.
Here comes a big one.
What he said.
Steady, boy.
The Precursor Legacy Trophy Guide.
Yep. Missed one. Ooh, that was a close one. Yeah, I know.
Here comes a big one.
Steady, boy.
Oh, that was close.
Yeah, 200 pounds of fish. Yeah.
Steady, boy.
Nearly there, Cal. Come on, you're doing good. Only missed a few. There you go. Careful. Yes, 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 yes. Oh!
Hold steady.
Oh, yeah, go, go, go. Nearly there. Oh, yes. Yes, well done.
I think I must have already got that trophy.
Oh, you must have done, yeah. Never mind.
Here's the power cell I promised. And you can use my boat at the village dock whenever you like.
Right, so how many more power cells and okay, let me see. So I got one. I got one more. I got 3 more power cells. One of them I think involves going back to the village. So there's 2 more in this area realistically. Again, he doesn't let you do the fishing game afterwards. So I think if there was a trophy for not missing one, they would have said they wouldn't have let you do it. If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Because the trophies and there's very few games offer you missable trophies.
Yes.
I don't like missable trophies, to be honest. I think that's just punishing the player.
As in where you'd have to restart a playthrough.
Yes, if you'd have to restart a playthrough or do a second playthrough to.
I mean, Elden Ring to an extent has some of those because you can't complete a certain character's quest line.
Yeah, but I'll give in Elden Ring's case, the game is designed around multiple playthroughs. So
yes, exactly.
I don't mind it so much then. What I mind is when it's a missable trophy and the game can be done in one playthrough.
Yeah. I watched a good video. The YouTuber called Thorgy's Arcade.
Not really.
He did a good YouTube video around like a relatively unknown Capcom game that came out.
Oh, sweet! I found a power cell.
It came out around the same time as Resident Evil 4. What was it called?
One more power cell to go.
Called Haunting Ground.
I've heard of that game. I haven't played it. What's the time, by the way?
It's 22 minutes to.
Wow, we've got through that. We've gone through that. It really has not felt like we.
No, I mean, yeah, 22 minutes to 7. We've done really well. It does feel like it's kind of.
I feel like only an hour should have flown by.
Yeah.
Bugger.
It does feel like it's.
I gotta go back and get that because I need to get all. If I want 100% the game, I need to get all of those.
The eggs, yeah.
All the eggs.
And if you've forgotten any, is there a way of telling?
It tells you when you got the total. Plus, we can look it up online if we need
but
to.
I mean, it's difficult because sometimes you don't know what you don't have. If that makes sense.
There's a thing in the menu that tells you how many you have in each area.
Oh, in each area.
So it'll tell me now I've got 130 of those.
Yeah.
I don't know what the total is though.
Yeah.
Can you look up what the total in the Forbidden Jungle is?
Yeah, whatever.
I don't view that as cheating, knowing how much you need to get at this point. Oh, golly. Because again, people say you're looking up a guide, that's cheating. I'm saying, yeah, I'm not.
There's 150.
I still have to achieve it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, it still takes time and effort.
Yeah.
Like.
While you're down there, could you rub my feet?
Okay. Yeah, it's 150, I think.
Right. And I got 130. I got all the flies, and there's one more power cell in the area, because the other one...
What are those little green things that...
they're your healing.
Okay.
You get 50 of them to re-put.
Don't question it, Tom.
Right, you're fucked.
Yeah! Dexter is an asshole.
Yeah, they do make a lot of jokes when he gets a voice actor. It's like, forgive him, he's not used to the whole talking thing. They did a whole spin-off between Jak 1 and 2 about Daxter.
Really?
Yeah, it involved a Matrix parody at one point. It's for the PSP only, but it could be re-released on
Why did they abandon this franchise?
They just finished it. Naughty Dog liked to do like 3 or 4 entries and then finish the franchise off.
Yeah. Why was Crash an exception to that?
because they got a fourth game without realising it.
Oh.
You remember Uncharted? Because people were saying with Uncharted, because that got 3 games, and they were saying, because Jak and Daxter, they got 3 games. Crash got 3 games, and then the kart racer.
Yeah.
And and then Jak and Daxter got 3 games and the kart racer.
Yeah.
So they then said,
where are you going, by the way?
With Uncharted.
Yeah.
Line up the beam by pointing it at the next tower.
This is part of one of the power orbs.
Okay. Uncharted is my favourite Crash Bandicoot.
And so Uncharted, Uncharted 4, I think it was. You actually start the game playing Crash Bandicoot before you zoom out to see it's Nathan Drake playing it.
Do you really? That's fun.
But anyway,
I love it when games do that.
But anyway, so everyone was saying, well, when's Uncarted happening? So they said, what will be the Last of Us kart racer on when they were on Madness? They go, what will be the Last of Us kart racer? The Karts of Us. And now I want to see the Karts of Us.
Yes. That would be very good. Someone will have modded it. Surely.
You seen the trailer for Bloodborne kart?
Yes, very impressive that people have actually decided to make that. Did you end up playing the
PS1 mod?
Yeah,
I haven't played it yet. No,
the demake.
I haven't played the demake yet. I need to get around to that.
I've heard it looks really cool. Elliot, have you played the demake of Bloodborne? And Tom, have you actually ever played Bloodborne?
By the way, one game I'm seriously considering for Thursday is PS5 Demon Souls.
Yeah, go for it.
Possibly, because I thought. But one I like, I'm seriously considering Yakuza though, and Elliot really recommended Yakuza, so I think I might actually listen to him on this occasion and do that. There's a few ideas I have in mind. I'm going to run them by Joe tomorrow and see what he thinks.
Yeah, Tom, I would recommend playing more of it because it's fantastic if you have the ability to.
Which game was he on about?
Bloodborne. And then he said he forgot that people make demakes. But the demake itself, it looks and sounds amazing. But I haven't played it. I know the story and the events of it.
I do like the way he composed the demake sounds of all the songs.
How did he do that? Oh my god.
You know, he made it sound like it was coming out of a PS1 sound chip.
Yes. Goodness, Cal.
Look, let's not... Never mind.
Go on. Don't you dare.
No, I'm not going to. That's why.
This leads.
I know. That's why I'm stopping immediately.
Immediately after having said it.
What's actually a couple new DLC out this week.
Mm-hmm.
We're going Omni-Man from Invincible is coming into Mortal Kombat 1.
Oh yes, forgot about that. Yeah.
And we're also getting the last of the Mario Kart tracks.
Very nice.
In all honesty, I really like the they put in my top choice actually. One of my top choices for a course actually.
Which is
DK Mountain from the GameCube game. But Rainbow Road Wii is coming in.
Very cool.
Yeah, Zero Punctuations. He's left.
Also, Tom, I used to play. I think it was the Olympics 2000 on my PS1.
Yeah, Yahtzee Crucial runs Zero Punctuations. He's left the site because he's upset with the pay for.
Oh, Yahtzee's quit.
Yeah, he's quit.
Wow.
But he said he's not going to quit altogether.
Why are we going up
He's
here?
just because I think that's where the last one of the those beams is.
Yeah, good on him for.
Yeah, I'm glad he's
solidarity.
I'm also SAG people. I really support you, but please pick a deal soon. I need Sonic 3 to be a thing, and I know that Paramount's just going to cancel it if this goes on.
So the dispute's over pay?
It's an AI.
Oh right, okay, yeah.
That's SAG-AFTRA one. That one's over pay and AI.
Yeah.
They were offered a deal yesterday. They're still apparently there's still negotiations over it, but they've not reached an agreement yet.
Basically, the editor-in-chief was fired for bullshit reasons, and in protest, literally the entire video team resigned. Wow. Cal, please, for the love of God. What are you doing?
Surviving fall damage, apparently. No, I'm not.
Indeed.
I'm trying to figure out where that last beam is. I'm trying to remember where it is because I've done this already several times.
There's one beam.
Yeah, there's one left to go. This, the second mayor's power cell.
See, this is what I mean. I don't like collectathons where you don't know what you're missing or where it is. Like, there's no way of knowing.
Never played Donkey Kong 64 then.
I found it a few times when playing Ratchet and Clank, but not.
Well, there's only 2 Ratchet and Clank games on the PS5.
Joe, I think you were the person who first told me about Jak and Daxter. I remember you telling me that you played it when we were both kids.
Love Jak.
They're doing a new channel together and they've already announced a stream for it. Oh, good.
Yeah, no, it's very similar to what happened with Good Vibes Gaming because they were all former Game Explain. They were all former Game Explain journalists, and I believe it was. I never actually caught what it was at the time of the controversy. I believe it was a pay dispute, and they all went and did their own thing, and they're doing incredible with their new channel.
Did you get it then?
No, it's.
Did that just show up? Joe, we're trying to find the last collectible egg thing, but we have no idea where it is.
No, it's not that. Yeah, there's one power orb we're missing. Okay. Other than the beam, we got to get the beam to get the last bit for that power orb.
Power orbs are missing, right? Okay.
Yeah, so you tap out.
I'm still just so that we're not going to get any more 0 punctuation.
I know, because he doesn't attain the rights to that.
Oh, I thought you'd played more of the series, Joe. I'm going to stick with that.
No, he said he liked 3 was the best.
Okay.
He liked.
No, he said he hasn't played anything that isn't 3.
You haven't played anything that's not. Well, that's the end of the storyline.
I guess so.
But I don't get how you would get what's going on in that game without playing the previous 2.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Let
me see. So there's one there. There's one there. Maybe if I go up there, I might spot where the last one is.
In fairness, I've been playing The Witcher 3 with very little understanding of what happens.
Yeah, The Witcher 3. They do kind of hit the reset button in most of the Witcher games, sort of.
Are they remaking the original?
Yeah. CD Projekt Red have announced a remake of the original.
Yes, Tom. Tom knows.
Damn it!
Oh my God, Tom! This is like the 3rd time you've fallen on that fucking specific bit. Please, for the love of God, Cal. Oh no, the stairs to your right is where you go.
There's always stuff behind waterfalls.
I'm sorry, not in this instance. God, Cal, please have mercy.
Calm yourself, young Padawan. Oh God, the inverted controls is. It is. Oh, there it is.
Yes.
Shit, the camera broke then for a second.
I'm also bleeding internally. I'm not pissed. I'm exasperated.
Same difference.
I'm pissed-asperated. That seems like the right thing to do.
Yep.
Yay. Good. What does this mean now? New one?
New one.
Calm yourself, young Padawan. Master, just stop jumping off the fucking cliff! Sorry, I added the fucking for effect.
Sorry, that's not how create out of context wise. I just did the fucking for effect.
Calm yourself, young Padawan. I would if you had fucking anything worthwhile teaching me!
I'm older. And age brings experience.
Yeah, experience, but not fucking wisdom.
They're not mutually exclusive.
In your case, they are.
There we go. I think that's the last one.
Fucking better be.
Oh no, there's one more to do.
We've been streaming for 1 hour and 20 minutes. It feels like fucking decades.
No, it doesn't. We got most of them. We got one.
I joke.
After this, we got one more precursor. We got one more precursor power cell.
So what's the timeline of events then if the precursor exists in both Jak and Daxter and Halo? No, it's Mass Effect, isn't it? They're the the Forerunners. What are the precursors?
I don't know. The sci-fi franchises are all running into each other.
I think it's the Halo. It's Halo's. Thank fucking God you didn't just fall into another place that you weren't meant to be. I think it's Halo that uses the precursor. Ah yes, age-bringing experience. It also brings memory loss, arthritis, and ear hair, and erectile dysfunction.
Oh, you added that bit in.
I did not. Elliot said it. Isn't that right, Elliot? Yes! Did you hear that?
You turn to Homer Simpson now.
I know you can read my thoughts, boy.
Meow 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 meow. Right, so that one's sorted. Just got to go back to the mayor for that one.
Precursor is literally every sci-fi, but yes, Halo does. Mass Effect uses the Protheans. That's it.
Right, let's go back and go back and get before we save up and leave.
Thank you for verifying that.
Let's go back to the Forbidden Jungle, find that last power cell.
Welcome to the jungle. We got fun and games. Have you seen that? I can't remember if I've sent you that reel, Cal.
Don't read that out loud. Yell, 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 yell! Live and learn.
I can't remember if I sent you that video, Cal. It's okay, we're going to form a band called AC/DC. We've got the guitarist, we've got the drummer, the bassist, who on earth are we going to pick to be the singer? I don't know, guys! It could be any one of us!
I like AC/DC a lot, so that really pisses me off.
Precursor and Forerunner are named for the same thing in Halo as well. I thought they were distinct. I must be wrong in that.
Excuse me, Ren.
Yeah, so the Forerunner and the Precursor are both just like... Well, that's what the Didact is, right? I haven't played Halo 4 or 5, but I know, like, vague things. I know that they shouldn't have made those games. What was the story for Halo Infinite, actually?
It's basically following on from Cortana's Sacrifice. We get a new one.
Another Cortana?
Yeah.
I haven't...
It's in the Master Chief Collection.
Okay, I haven't played the story of 4.
You haven't played the story because we played the multiplayer.
Yes.
Because we did some of the maps in it.
Yeah.
When we did Master Chief Collection, which in retrospect I wish I'd played on the Xbox version.
Thanks for bringing that one back up, Joe. So what? Yeah. So what happens? So we get a new Cortana. For what reason?
The old one's dead.
Yeah, we need a new one.
I have a partnering with his pilot. We don't find out his name until the end of the game.
Oh yeah.
They do set up a bunch of stuff that was actually quite good. Like towards the end of the campaign, the story was getting pretty good.
Yeah. God knows you need it.
And the open world aspect to it is all right. It's not entirely well thought out, but I thought if they do more updates to this, then it can work. And I mean, some of the updates to the multiplayer for Halo Infinite have been good, but I'm still waiting on that Battle Royale mode to come out.
Really? Is that still not...
No, 343's been doing tons of restructuring and they're going to have to get a new engine for it. Oh, hang on a second.
Yeah, you've got a load of orbs to give in.
Yeah, but I haven't got all the orbs in the Forbidden Jungle. Oh, sod it, we'll do that next time.
Yeah. Can't be asked now.
Yeah.
Oh,
sure, the song.
Oh yeah, no, I haven't done it. I haven't done that. I haven't done the fucking bird mission yet.
The edge, and I'll give you a power cell.
A bird mission?
Yeah, with that egg on the top of the cliff.
I don't know.
About an hour ago.
I was not paying attention.
But let's get that orb and then we'll go, and then we'll figure out.
Nothing makes sense to me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what a
COVID.
wonderful sight! I thank you. The entire village will thank me. Boys, you have restored power to the village.
All Infinite had to do was not be 7 billion gigs and let you select a different start weapon from multiplayer than the assault rifle.
I think they have changed that. I've not gone back to Halo Infinite multiplayer, but I am hearing that from the people that is upping the player count and they are getting.
So, you want to make a contribution? Good. A sizable one, I hope. Yes. Oh, it is a sizable contribution. I just hope this power cell adequately represents my gratitude.
Or, not run crossplay with one of the most mental aim assists ever made. What was the issue with the aim assist?
It meant the pro players couldn't lord it over us.
Absolutely, for my early childhood education class, this chapter is about special needs children who were assigned a video. This stream was recommended after that video. Food for thought. Pardon? Mr. Theon.
Welcome. What's time now, Ren?
5-2.
Okay, we got a little bit. I didn't get the message to say that I got all the eggs in like I did with when I got the 50 eggs in that environment. So I'd rather go back and double check that for the last 5 minutes, because we can't really do anything of substance in that time anyway.
No, in fairness.
I might get the eggs off stream, so that way it's not...
Yeah, I don't... At this point, we don't really know what we're missing and what we need to look for, or where to find it.
Yeah, so I can then just use that, figure out where the
Yeah, it seems like a bit of grinding, just to... Not grinding, but, you know, like...
busy work.
Yes, busy work, yeah.
But I do intend to get the platinum in this game.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, so, I mean... Are there lots of fans of Jak and Daxter still out there? Because
you can find them. I mean,
it's not a franchise I really often hear talked about.
Well, Sony doesn't really have anything to do with it anymore. Like the most that they've used it was in Last of Us Remake, where they put some plushies in an area. I was going to say we cannot divulge that location, but you've now divulged that location.
I don't know where in Chester. Chester's big. It's a big place. It's a big city with bright lights and vibrant streets and busy roads and.
We must have all of them because
That's about it. And old Roman walls.
I'm looking around. I'm thinking
they've all been what's the word? Oh, renovated. I think most of the Roman walls are actually from post-Victorian. Oh, England.
Okay, and... Oh, no! I'm fine. Dum-dum.
Where are you from?
Dum-dum-dum-dum-dum. That's how I play.
I like the music in this game, actually.
Yeah, I can't remember. I think it was the same composer as Crash Bandicoot.
US of A, which state?
I like some of them.
Also, why was Off-Stream recommended?
We got a lot of
contacts. Who recommended Off-Stream?
Oh, bugger. We got a lot of contacts.
Okay. Born in the USA.
Oh, Kentucky.
Got 2 minutes.
Nice.
I hear that the boiled turkey is great over there.
I know that Stephen Fry is a honourable colonel of Kentucky.
Was he?
Yeah.
Oh, of course. Slapped it right on the main page. YouTube just had it on the side, don't normally watch streams. Well, we'll be doing this for the next few weeks.
Doing Jak and Daxter every Tuesday. Don't know what our Thursday game's going to be. We're looking. Me and Joe are looking into different options. Right, there's got to be some I missed in that temple because there's no way I've missed any around here.
I have no knowledge. We have progressed literally 0% in the last half.
No, we haven't.
Oh no, yeah, that's right. You did complete that quest.
I've got all the power cells in this area.
Yeah.
I just need to get all the orbs.
Have you completed all of the quests?
Yeah. In this area, I've got all of that one done. It's just getting the last of the collectibles.
Ah, je comprends.
Again, I wish they had a full counter of this is how many in this area.
Yes.
No, hang on. I'm gonna before I do that.
I know. Obviously, when this was released, you said it's a PS4 emulating the PS2, so it can run this.
Yeah.
Like, do they not think to make changes to the game, like quality of life improvement?
Well, you can only do so much with an emulation compared to what you can do with. Oh my god. Compared to what you can do with.
I suppose it's different than outright modding it.
Yeah, Tom.
Have you been left there on this? I assume you have.
Yeah, what I'm basically going to do is I'm going to go back inside the thing and try in there. And if I don't get anything in there, then I'm going to look it up.
Yeah. Okay.
How long have I got?
1 minute.
Not a lot of time.
Yeah. You will be looking it up off camera, I believe.
Yes, I will.
Indeed.
But that's...
Did you get any trick-or-treaters, by the way, Cal?
No, I got nothing. You feel free to take the celebrations just by the door, mate.
Don't mind if I do. No, you keep them. It's yours.
No, honestly, I don't want to have them, so take them.
I will never refuse free food, but also, you sure you don't want them?
Yeah, no, I definitely don't want them.
This will be your last mistake, sir. I'll take them.
Correction, it will be your last mistake when Claire finds out.
Hey, she can have them as well. She likes the celebrations. We got one. So actually, that's the first time in about since probably about 5 years I've had a trick-or-treater.
And I thought we were going to get some, because when I went to get some stuff from Sainsbury's after our stream last Tuesday, there was a couple of kids dressed up. So I thought, oh, this year I'm actually going to get some. There's actually going to be some trick-or-treaters.
Alas. Did you put your lights on and like a pumpkin and stuff out? Because usually that's what people look for.
I probably should have done that.
Yeah, that might have been wise. Luckily, let's end it there. It's 7 o'clock now.
Anyway,
thank you for joining us, everyone.
Let me save the game.
Didn't hear headphones too strong. Just as well.
So 15%.
I guess also the headphones are strong enough that you didn't hear your fence being stolen, Tom.
Did that really happen?
Yeah, I'm sorry to out you like this, Tom. Yeah,
oh my god!
Some people robbed the wooden panels of Tom's fence for bonfire.
So we're back on Thursday with a new game, and on Tuesday we're sticking with Jak and Daxter. See you soon.
Cool. See you soon, guys.
There's the stream button.